Tom was a 34-year-old man who had struggled with bedwetting for as long as he could remember. Despite trying every solution imaginable, he was unable to overcome the issue and was forced to move into a group home for adults with disabilities. He was not thrilled about the move, feeling embarrassed and ashamed of his bedwetting. The group home was a far cry from the independence he craved and the privacy he cherished. Upon arriving at the group home, Tom was provided with adult diapers to manage his bedwetting. At first, he was resistant to the idea, feeling like it was a further reminder of his lack of control. But as the days went by, he began to realize that the diapers provided a level of comfort and security that he hadn't felt in a long time. The staff at the home were patient and understanding, and gradually, Tom started to open up about his feelings. As time went by, Tom began to make friends with the other residents at the group home. He discovered that many of them were dealing with their own challenges, and he found comfort in the realization that he was not alone. He joined in on group activities and started to look forward to meal times and outings. Tom realized that the group home was more than just a place to sleep. It was a community where he was accepted for who he was. Eventually, Tom came to see the group home as his second home, a place where he could be himself and where he was surrounded by people who cared about him. His bedwetting became a minor issue, as he learned to manage it with the help of his diapers and the support of his new friends. Tom was grateful for the experience and felt lucky to have found a place where he could thrive. One day, a new resident named Sarah moved into the group home. She was a friendly young woman who quickly caught Tom's eye. Despite his initial nervousness, Tom mustered up the courage to strike up a conversation with her. They quickly hit it off and discovered that they had many shared interests. Sarah was easy to talk to, and Tom found himself confiding in her about his mental health struggles and other personal issues. To Tom's surprise, Sarah was completely understanding and non-judgmental. They became fast friends and spent a lot of time together, going on outings and participating in group activities. Sarah was a breath of fresh air for Tom, and he felt lucky to have her as his friend. In addition to Sarah, two other residents, Mike and Jason, also became close friends with Tom. Mike was a jolly man who was always cracking jokes and making everyone laugh, while Jason was a bit more reserved but had a heart of gold. Together, the four of them formed a tight-knit group, supporting and encouraging each other through their mental health struggles. After a few years of stability and progress, Tom decided that it was time for a change. He had saved up enough money and felt confident enough in his mental health to move out of the group home and into his own apartment in the city. The transition was challenging, but Tom was determined to make it work. He relied on the support of his friends and the skills he had learned while living in the group home. Tom's apartment was small but cozy, and he loved